Hey everyone, Spinz here. It is day 11 of our countdown to Christmas, and we are once again working in the Art Advent Sketchbook by the Cassie Projects. And let's see what we're working on today. We are going to find it. We are going to do a simple coloring page. We're going to color this page. So, let's get started. Shall we? Actually, let's do this dark brown for the base. Okay. How you guys doing? I have been really sick kind of lately, like not sick, but like just exhausted. And I'm like, come on, this is not the right time of year, as if any time of year is the right time of year, but like it's definitely not the right time of year to be sick. And so I've been a little MIA, but I am feeling much better now. And so it's good to be back. And yeah. What have you guys been up to? Are you guys quickly shopping for last minute gifts? Are you wrapping gifts? Doing like Christmas cookies? So I love me some Christmas cookies. I like snickerdoodle cookies. I like sugar cookies with like frosting on them. I don't very much like just like those sugar sprinkles. I'm not a big fan of that. But I am a fan of frosting. A little too much of a fan of frosting. So, over the years, I've actually had like cookie decorating parties, and I'd post it all over my Facebook, and this is like before I did anything like artistic, so like everything turned out really bad. Now granted, okay, I know that there are some fancy people out there that can make spectacular cookies decorated, but I am not one of them. So I did this. I was trying to do the Grinch, okay? I was trying to do the Grinch. I posted it on Facebook, and I said, what do you see? A, the Grinch. B, Yoda. Or C, Shrek. Not very many people posted or replied with the Grinch. A lot of them thought I did Shrek. And some people did think I also did Yoda. So yeah, it was not that great. I wish I could show you guys, but I'd have to dig out the photo. And but yeah, I am not an expertise at the art of cookie making or cookie decorating, but it is super fun, and it is something that I don't know if I mean, we're getting close to Christmas, so I doubt I'll get a chance to do it this year. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. There's a lot that I can do, or at least plan for maybe next year, that I didn't get to plan for this year. So, all right, we got the base done. Now we're gonna go for the ribbon. Kind of work our way up. Do you guys have snow globes in your home? Is that like a decoration you put out at this time of year? I love snow globes. I think they're amazing. But I also have a cat, and so I really can't. It's like that Taylor Swift song, "Can't Have Nice Things." This is why we can't have nice things. My cat would knock things over, and has knocked things over. I had this beautiful, like, it was a kind of like a globe, but it had like a light that would change colors and stuff, but it was very, very delicate, and I believe it was glass. Anyway, guess what happened to it? Jinx happened to it. She decided she didn't like it, so she knocked it off the table, and it shattered into a million pieces. And I was sad because it was beautiful. It was my fault because I did leave it. It wasn't in the middle of the table, so she could easily knock, she didn't have to push it very far. I should have kept it more towards the middle. But, so that was on me. But yeah, I can't have nice things. So I definitely would not want to do like a snow globe, because that would make an even bigger mess. And no thanks. No thank you. No thank you. All right, we'll do some grass here. We might put some snow on it. I'm not sure. Do you guys like to color? Or am I like the only one? I know I'm not the only one. There are people who have dedicated coloring YouTube channels. So I know I'm not the only one, but I just love the art of coloring. And, a lot of people associate coloring with like a kid's activity. And that's where you start. I mean, you definitely start as a kid. But you can do some pretty fancy things. I am not a fancy colorist, if I can call myself that. I just like to color and maybe decorate, but maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to leave this part white to kind of give the illusion of snow. And we're going to go with some brown for this trim. So I'm going to go with trim here. And I might leave the roofs. I have no idea. But I'll leave the top of the houses, or the top of the house, the two tops. I'll leave those white to kind of give the illusion of snow as well. But yeah, let's do this under here. All right, and then I'll do the chimney in brown. And we'll do the framework in brown. Whoops. Okay, this is a little bit thicker than I anticipated that line to be. So I gotta be a little bit more gentler. Little bit gentler. I'm gonna need a yellow so I can make it look like there's light inside the house. What are you guys doing today? I am Probably cleaning. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing today. Gotta do laundry. Gotta do a lot of the adulting stuff. What fun is that? And then I'll do... This is probably looking really, really bad. But I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So we're just going to keep on trucking. This is a very detailed picture. Without it being detailed. Like, that's the funnier part. It really isn't all that detailed. But yet I feel like it's super intricate. Cassie did a wonderful job on these sketches. Go check out her channel and her website, cassieprojects.co.uk. cassieprojects.co, or is it the Cassie Projects? It might be the cassieprojects.co.uk. And check out what she's got in her shop. And then, yeah, check out her YouTube channel. She's quite entertaining, and I love listening to her talk. I have been, like, super obsessed with... I shouldn't say obsessed, because that sounds bad. But, like, very intrigued with UK creators lately. And, I think a couple of days ago, I talked to you guys about the nursery nurse. And, she's definitely, like, a one-woman show. She does, like, all the voices of her characters. And, she's got so many different, like, looks. They've all got, like, their own look, and it's so intriguing. I think the only thing that really somewhat sometimes repeats is how the parents look. Otherwise, she'd have, like, a million different looks for just the parents alone. But each, like, staff member of the nursery universe has their own style, and none of them sound alike at all. Like, they all have their own voice, their own dialect. It's just, I don't know, it's really cool. But yeah, speaking of UK creators, the Cassie Projects is one. And then Chantel Arts is another who's in the UK. I'm trying to think of other ones that I follow, but there's a ton of people. Like, I don't know. I've never been to the UK. I would love to go and just explore. Although I'm terrified to travel. I am very terrified to travel just because of accessibility issues. For those that don't know, I do use a chair to get around, a wheelchair, and it's just, I'm kind of afraid to travel by plane. That's just kind of how I am. And so, now we're going to go in on the trees here. This gorgeous, like, foresty green. But yeah, I'm, like, terrified to travel. I've heard so many horror stories of people traveling and, like, their chairs getting broken or their chairs not ending up in the same destination as their person. So like their mode of moving around is no longer available to them. That would terrify me. Like, absolutely terrify me. So, there's this retreat that I have wanted to go on, and I'm terrified to travel. And so I decided that I wasn't going to go. It's a newer retreat, and so I decided, I was like, I'm not going to go the first year. I will try and make it to the second year. But truth be told, I'm terrified either way. I got some hair on my page. But I'm terrified. I'm terrified to get on a plane. But I feel like there's a whole world out there that I probably could explore. I know that there's, I think he's a YouTuber. Maybe he's on TikTok. There's a guy that is in a wheelchair, and I feel like he devotes his channel to showing people what's accessible out in the world. And so I should probably watch his stuff more, because I would like to see how travel works for somebody like myself. Like, how does that work? How do you navigate airlines? How do you navigate different countries, different accessibility, what's the word I'm looking for? Different accessibility requirements based on the country. And like, I don't know. I've never really, I've left Minnesota a couple of times, but not by myself, for sure. But if I were to go somewhere, it would probably be the UK. I secretly just want to meet a bunch of the creators that I follow. Like, it would be really cool to like either somehow like set up a time to meet with them, like they ever would, or bump into them at a coffee shop or something. And it would just be really cool. Like, I don't know. I feel like social media influencers are like the newest celebrities in the world, and I don't want to be like fangirling over people. I genuinely like love social media for the fact that I feel like you get to know these people, even if they are like, if their content doesn't really give a whole lot of personal stuff. Like the nursery nurse doesn't really talk about like her personal life so much. I mean, in her Q&A stuff she does, but otherwise it's skits and stuff that she does. Like, that's what she's known for. And so it's just where was I going with that? I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, I would love to like meet people that I follow on social media. And I know I'm not the only one, but it would just be really cool. Like, what I wouldn't give to like meet like Chantel Arts. And the Cassie Projects even. I would love to meet her. She just seems so cool. And but yeah. I know I kind of went off on a tangent. I don't even know how we got on that subject. But yeah. But back to like snow globes. I love snow globes. Can't have them because of the cat, obviously, like I said. But they are very fun to have. And this is not as dark of a blue as I had hoped it would be, but it is what it is, what it is. Sorry, I'm probably shaking the table. Didn't mean to shake the camera. I get a little wild when I can color like a big section. But kind of back to the travel though. I would love to travel, and I would love to travel to the UK just because, I don't know, the culture and like the just, I don't know, the atmosphere just seems so pleasant there. It just seems beautiful, and I don't know. That would be on my bucket list for sure for travel. There's also some places in the States that I would love to travel to. I've only been to a handful of states, and most of them are the ones that are just surrounding Minnesota. But like I would love to like go to like Tennessee, Florida, California, things like that. New York. I'd love to take in a New York show. I'm almost done with this. I know I'm pushing the time again. Didn't realize these pages would take me so long, but they do. All right, so we're gonna go with some yellow for the windows. To make it look alive inside. Okay, and then get my white out. Not like the actual white out, but like get my jelly, get my Signo, Uniball Signo white gel pen out. And do a bunch of snow in the sky, or stars, however you want to see it. If it was stars, it probably would be yellow and not white, but and because it's a snow globe, we gotta put some white all over. I accidentally did a dash instead of a dot. It's not what I meant to do. There we go. There is our snowy snow globe. Our winter scene in the snow globe. What do you guys think? I think I did a pretty good job on this. I was pretty impressed with myself. Anyway, so that's what I got for this one. Join me for the next video and find out what prompt we're going to be doing next. Remember, to be the reason someone believes that there's good in this world, especially this holiday season, please be kind to people. Be kind to retail workers. Be kind to the person in front of you, behind you, beside you. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.